Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. Be fun, thinking right, out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you. But your boy's a little upset, so get ready. I'm back. Right, listen, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message and story for life. I'm giving you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. That's why I do what I do. It's all for you. Let's go. I got more. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is to get every right thinker to do just that, know themselves. Right thinker's job is to do just that for themselves, know themselves. So you see it all comes around to knowing thyself. That's the question. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not, there's a bunch of them, and believe that they know is dangerous. Like I said, it's a bunch of them. Avoid them. I do. It's no problem. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. Those people are, it's time in the morning, but my job is to awaken them with what? Knowledge of self. That's what to do it. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right? Think to know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Truth seems to be a bad word nowadays. Because as a truth teller, all I do is get in trouble when I tell the truth. That's all I do is tell the truth. So today, right thinkers, let's talk about, I'm in the song business again. We're going to do Marvin Gaye. I just did James Brown. Now I'm going with Marvin Gaye. Remember this one? What's going on? When doing the right thing is wrong. That's what I said. Let's take it back. What's going on in a society when doing the right thing is not respected but frowned upon and looked on as doing something wrong or being a radical? When you tell the truth to the ignorant, you're enlightening them. You're giving them information. Hopefully they take it because they don't know. But when you tell the truth to the person who did what you did, they're not going to like that. They say the truth hurts. Yeah, because it's bringing you to reality of what you did. And if the truth hurts, that means you should change what you did. Why? Because what you did must not have been good. Good deeds are rewarded. Trust me. Bad, evil deeds are dealt with. Karma. That's why. So don't, well, can't be good karma. Why you need good karma for you got blessings? That's what good karma is. Understand that. So don't think, well, I think I did the right thing and I ain't get credit for it. No, no, no. That ain't what you think. You know. In life, you have what they call free will. I call it consciousness, okay? And consciousness, all right, to use good, rewarded, bad, punish. What you want, reward or punishment. And it's always going to be that way. It's always been that way. It came out that way from the beginning. I gave the creation story. Maya is duality, where there's a choice. That's free will. He set the world on free will. For every human being that comes into it, he can think, do, and be as he or she pleases. That's free will. Now, I grew up being told bad guys never win in life. And I proved that out. But I proved it from being a bad guy. Mm-hmm. If it was wrong, I wanted to do it. What? That's just how I thought. That was my mindset. Again, ignorance, if it's follow, if it's following something because it's ignorant, it's gonna latch on to what it do. I grew up watching drug dealers, pimps, number runners, stuff like that. So I wanted to do that. That's what I was exposed to. I'm a product of my environment. I'll be the first to tell you that. But I fulfilled all my little personal obligations or desires to do wrong. I did that, and all it got me was jail time. Young people, my son, no jail time, no drug dealer, none of that nonsense. Why? I prevented that. That's what you call generation curse breaking. I broke that curse. Okay, snapped in half, ain't happening. Now I got my grandkids living, doing, and being good, functional human beings in society. As a parent, you want your child to fit in. I don't want to have my child be the one in the 20, 25 people in the classroom, and my son the one wild out. I'm come take care of him. Third grade teacher, yeah, he knows that now. That's what I did, and we had a problem no more. And one thing about life, if you learn the lesson, you got it. You know that. So doing the right thing, most of us know what to do. Just we don't want to do what we should do. That's when you become rebellion. That's becoming the devil. Why? If you're in opposition to God, you're the devil. If you're not doing good, you're doing bad. Ain't no in betweens. Ain't no lukewarm. Ain't no fence straddlers. I hate them. Make a decision one way or another. I made a decision early. It was wrong. It was bad. I still made it. I still lived up to it. I got no problem with that. Now that I'm making good decisions, I'm being rewarded. I'm being benefited. So I'm going to teach this. I taught that. I had a bunch of drug dealers. Now I got a bunch of right thinkers. Same concept, but different purpose. Sorry about that. When I lost my place, I know. Anyway, okay. Yeah, today I'm a good guy. And I'm being treated like a bad guy. When I was a bad guy, I got treated with respect. Go figure. Doing the right thing is what I do. That's enlightening you. That's the right thing. Now, as a teacher, I'm doing what I could to get the information I think you need to do what you need to do for yourself. That's my way of giving back, serving him. That's my job. Pays good too. Okay, here you go. Now, I teach right thing philosophy so that my right thinkers can know themselves and do the right thing for themselves. I'm not your life coach. I'm not telling you how to live. I'm just giving you information that you can set forth for yourself. I give you all the leeway. Why? Because it's only going to work if you do it. I can tell you till I get blue in the face. But until you decide or tell yourself, I'm doing this, that's when it's going to work for you. If doing the wrong is glorified, and that's what they're doing right now, I couldn't understand. Superfly made back in 1972. That's when I was a young kid, and I just thought, I'm going to be priest. I'm going to sell a bunch of drugs, make a bunch of money, have a bunch of women. Did that. So I was successful in that dream. It became a nightmare. Trust me. And most of us who dream that dream wake up in the prison or in the grave. That route got two ways you can go. Jail or hell. Didn't make a difference to the game players. Why? They in it to win it. We thought. I was one of them. I got friends who didn't make it. We was in it to win it. They didn't win. In life, living is winning. Achieving stuff, no. If you hear everything, you winning. You can't do nothing if you ain't here or you ain't living. Life is to be lived, not played with or no. Live it. There's rules. Play by the rules, you'll be fine. I didn't know that till later. That's what I'm trying to tell my young people. Learn the rules early and you'll be fine. Ain't somebody gonna break the rule. Oh, just don't it be you. When I was in prison, everywhere I went, somebody did something that they wasn't supposed to do. Even when you're locked up, you still ain't following the order. So you just a bad dude. Trust me, nonsense. Okay, here you go. Where you at? No. Okay. I see bad people doing the right thing. Wait a minute, I see bad people doing the right thing. Just do wrong. That's the right thing. No, whoa, that's not right. I see bad people. Oh, okay. Again, I call these still in the name of the Lord. You're a bad person, but you appear Antichrist. You appear to be good. You appear to do the right thing, but the whole time you have a hidden agenda. You're not a good person. So Bad people can perpetrate doing right for their own selfish gains. A lot of them are doing that. I called them out a long time ago. The bootlegs, come on, bootleg preachers. Anybody who's doing something for themselves, selfish is not good. Okay? If your intent, watch this, is not right and true from what the heart, you won't be blessed for that act. You can have people think you're doing so good, yeah, you promoting them and they go that good stuff. But if your heart is not in it, you can't be blessed for that. You ain't doing a good deed. It's a selfish deed. You doing it for your own selfish gains. And that's the part about the heart that I like, because he put that caveat in there for those who think they're so smart and so slick they play a little game. God, way past all that. Come on, don't fool yourself. Don't play that game. Let's go. When you practice, wait. Okay. Doing the right thing is what you control. Just like doing the wrong thing. It's a choice. I made my choice. I lived with my choice. To this day, I'm still going to live with the choices that I made, even when they was bad. So if you're doing something, do it. But the consequences that come with it, don't stop being, because now you got to pay the consequences. Oh, no. My man told me when we got caught, I can't go to jail. Dude. Another story ain't going on. I hate that story because it never ends well. All right, where we at? Okay, down here. Doing the right thing daily gets you blessed from who? God. From man. No, God. Man can't bless you. Blessings are things that you need. It's tailor-made for you, the individual. How you think God knows everybody's little idiosyncrasy? They tailor-made blessings that he can give them. He have to be them. One big consciousness. And every individual got to play his part. We just playing a part in God's dream. When he wake up, all this is over anyway. So while you're doing what you're doing, do it best you can. That's all I can tell you. Okay. The reason I do what I do is to get okay, next one. Now, when you practice right thinking philosophy, aka doing the right thing, you will receive blessings. And when people are down on their luck, when I was running the streets, I had a phrase. I got it from my father. Wasn't for bad luck, I had no luck at all. And see, he didn't rely on luck because he was a cheater. He increased his luck by adding a little caveat to his, okay? So when you're in the streets, the whole gig is to get the upper hand on the other guy. Cheating. But if you get caught cheating, you might not want to pay them dues. Why? It can cost you your life. I got an uncle got caught cheating. Ended up dead. So when I was taught how to cheat at an early age, if I'm good, there's some benefits in there. If I'm not good, I might not live long. I don't want that deal. Again, I took the hustle deal knowing that if I did right selling these drugs, I wouldn't make enemies, I wouldn't do nothing. So all I had to worry about is the police. Okay, so I was okay with that. That was a decision I made, and I lived with that decision. Another choice. Every decision you make, you should be prepared to live with it. It's called consequences. That's karma, the IRE. Your action have the consequences. Sometimes good, sometimes not good. All right, here you go. Doing what's right is being obedient to your higher self, aka God. I keep telling you, I use what I call spiritual discipline. I'm God conscious. So before I make a move or before I do something displeasing to God. So that's what being obedient to God is. That's what being God-fearing is. I don't want to upset. I didn't want to make my dad mad. Why? I had to pay for that. If you do the wrong thing, he coming down hard. If you doing the right thing, that's what you wanted. Same thing with your higher self. Impress him with deeds that he'll be giving you nod of approval for. Not that look. We all know that look from our parents. So yeah, do the right thing, avoid the look. Okay, where we at? Let's get back there. I'm killing it. No, excuse me. Now again, spiritual disciplines are what you live by. That's holding yourself accountable to do what? The right thing. When? All the time. I don't fuss and fight. I don't argue. I don't come out my face sideways. I'm human, and every now and then you get my ire up. But when I catch myself, I break it down. I break it down for myself. Why? Because I don't want to look like a fool. You right thinking, man, look at you. So I had to always hold myself accountable to a higher authority, which is God, Father, and the Mother. So still him. Okay. Where we at down? Where we at down? Spiritual. Okay. When I did the wrong thing, I did a lot of it. I had fun. Yeah, I did. The fun was in what I was doing. But the bad part when I had to pay for that fun. When I never forget, the judge told my father, you dance to the music, you got to pay the piper. I like to dance. I danced, but it was time to pay up. I paid up begrudgingly, but I paid up. So don't do something that you can't pay for. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Because sometimes it costs more than what you can afford to spend your life. All right, let me wrap this up. Doing the wrong thing daily. Watch this. Now, there's some people, and I did this for another time. Doing the wrong thing daily gets you blessed from man. So you can fool people. So you can swindle them. You can, hoodwink them and prosper. That's not blessing. Understand the difference. When I was doing the wrong thing, watch this, daily for years, I made a lot of money. None of it lasts. Good things last. Truth endures. Bad, ill-gotten things, we all know that. So yeah, I was a victim of circumstance again. A learning lesson. Watch this. Now, if you love money, fortune and fame, man can give you all that. Yeah. But he can't give you blessings. So if you did wrong to obtain all this good stuff, you know it ain't gonna last. Or no, you don't know because I already did it. So most people ignorant to the bottom line until what? They get to the bottom line. Everything you get from doing the wrong thing will please you while you're getting it, but it won't last. Nothing that's not good lasts. It's only two things in life. Right? Wrong. Now you can play this game any way you want it. You can dress right and wrong up any way you want it. The metaphor for what is still right, wrong. Make a choice. That's all you got. And with this new gender thing, this third thing, you either male or female. We need to stop encouraging this gender nonsense because that's what it is. And we got more better things to do than worry about somebody who's a man who think he's a woman. Come on, man, that's a psychological problem. Go see a psychiatrist, sit down and have a discussion. Don't bring it to the forefront. Don't bring it to other people. The gay stuff. Gay been around a long time. 42 Confessions, my eyes said, I haven't slept with the same sex. So it ain't nothing new. It wasn't right then, and it still ain't right today, but it's legal. So I ain't gonna let soapbox. Get away from that. Just get back to doing what I'm doing here. When doing right is wrong. We as society have went way wrong. Did you know that sodomy is legal? I can't remember to put a lesson for that. We are morally corrupt. Trust me, we are so corrupt morally that it's unbelievable. The stuff that's morally wrong, that's accepted. And the stuff that's morally right is frowned upon. They call it the flip. Good, bad. You can flip it. If you're bad, flip it. Become good. If you're good, perpetrate to be bad, you just done. Why? Because ain't no flipping because you ain't got nowhere else to go. If you perpetrating good and you really bad, flip it, you're going to be more bad. So stop perpetrating, do the right thing. Let me wrap this up. I'm getting way off course. I don't know what's happening with this lesson. I'm way all over the place. All right, let me wrap this up. All right, what you got? Where at? This only thing on 2000, okay. I lived a life of wrong, and it didn't last long. I thought I had that little span of 5 years, from 75 to 81, 5-6 years span in there. That ain't a long time, but boy. Shoo. Easy come, easy go. Fast going, fast coming, fast going. Fast money, no money. Let's go. I will do now the right thing for what? Godly blessings. God's blessings, not man's. I don't live for man. If I work for you, I'm going to do my job to get the paycheck. But I don't do nothing else for you. Why? You ain't nobody. I tell you, I don't do what I do for money, but because it's the right thing and that's what I do. I give this away. This is not that I got. If I wasn't doing this, it's just sitting in my head. Nobody's getting it. So this is a platform for me to exercise my right to give what I have to those who want it and those who feel that though they need it. I appreciate you. Let's go. Let me wrap this up. I'm talking too much today. I'm looking for more honorable leadership. Let's make right good again. Let's make being a good guy admirable. Role models. Okay, athletes. Y'all not role models. Just be a good person, and they'll see that. You don't have to go, I'm a role model, I'm a role model. No, that's a waste of your time. That's that egoistic nonsense. If I do what I'm supposed to do, I want my kids to see me. I want my friends, relatives to see me doing the right thing. I did that when I was doing the wrong thing. I'm sure I'm going to do it when I'm doing the right thing. Come on, man. I'm looking for it. I do the right thing, and I will continue to do so, even if it's seen wrong by who? Man, I could care less. Yeah, I know I'm gonna get gigs, I'm gonna get, for certain things, but I'm a truth teller. I'm an educator. I'm an educated black man. I'm not fearful of what could possibly happen. I ain't got time for that nonsense. I remember when you was rewarded for doing the right thing. I'm not getting my rewards, but I'm still gonna do the right thing for you. All right, let me wrap this up. I know right from wrong. When I was young, I chose wrong. Now I'm older and wiser, and I'm choosing to do what's right. That's right thinking philosophy. That's what I do for you. I'm running the time. I got to go. I appreciate you. I'll be back.